Alright, we are live. So far we've taken one trade down 10 bucks on CLXT, and that is it so far. We got to the computer a little bit late this morning. Looking also at, let's see here, DCFC. Looks like it's selling off. ARBK, low volume though. BGBT would need to get back over 58. Looks like MGOL is halted up from last week's trading. Looks like a bottom bounce though. We'll see if it can get back over 7 for now. What else is there? TCBP? No. GNS? No. Watching CLXT for recovery. Hi, the first 1 minute or first 5 minute candle is 50.77. So we'll see. Starter here at 46. Just a starter for now. See if we can actually hold 46. Watching that seller at 45.80. Cut it at 42.60. Just kind of tanking. That's the end of the first 5 minute candle. Resumption on MGOL in 30 seconds. I don't like how it went to 20 and then retraced most of the move within 30 seconds. Resumption here. Watching 610. Watch 620. Watch 620 break here. Watch 620, got filled half at 626. Now watching this as it pushes higher. Looking at it for another halt up. High of 35, 40. There's 45, 50. Drawing off another little bit at 50. Seller at 48. Taking out the rest at 40. Adding back at 47. Watch the break back over 50. Watch 50 here. High of 58. High of 58. There's 58 on the ask. Adding, watching break at 60. There's 67, 69. Out most of the position. Selling the rest at 49. It's about a 50, 60 cent pullback, which I don't like that. For CLXT, I want to kind of wait for it to start curling bullish. So I don't want to buy here at 45 because I already got stopped out once on that kind of move. So I want to wait for it to get up to 46. CYAD is popping up. 40. Gonna watch this for a break of 40. CLXT. Watching break of 46. There's 40, 46.75. Getting out break even. High there was 46.75. CYAD can look for a move back through 40. Watching this back through 40. Cutting at 34. Back in as we break 38.40. Our mind. Watching this move through 50. In at 45 here. Watching the move through 50. Can we get that break of 50 here? There's 53. 53 watching the erupt. Watch it break. Order to sell a third at 52. Filled. Watch 56. Took another half off at 56. Now watching 60. Cutting it as it pulls back to 50. There's 60, 70. Watch dip. Watch a dip here, trying to get in at 61. Trying to get in at 57. In there at 67, watch break of 70, there's 74. Took off most of the position at 72, watching 73 break. You just see a halt soon, otherwise it's no good. Added at 56. Watch 60, 61. Okay, I took the rest off at 63. Watching break of 630. MGOL. Out at 34. And at 37 on MGOL. Watching break of 40. Cutting at 29 if possible. God damn, what kind of flush is that? Getting out at 601. Gave back pretty much everything I made today so far. That fucking sucks, dude. From 640 to 601. Gave back 80 bucks. God. Move through 30 here on VCTM. Watching 35. Out at 30. 46. Watching break at 90. There's 94. Out there at 90. Watching 94. Watching 87. 90. There's 2. There's 210. Out there. Now watch 210's the halt actually. Got filled 200 shares into the halt. So 430 is a potential spot on BTCM. High of 35 on this candle. Don't like how it's there. Yeah, it's false breaking. Watching now for a dip. Watching for a dip into the 10s. Okay, resumption should occur at 55.28, so in about 2 minutes, 2.5 minutes. So we're getting a decent bounce on BCTM from 404 to 417. So 2 minutes to resumption. Just waiting. And I do want to be careful because we are above the daily goal. So I do want to keep that amount of money in my pocket. So we're gonna kind of start the day over from now. And I don't want to go back below 150, 140 area. So after this trade, we'll see where we land on the P&L, and we'll reassess whether we want to continue. Just watching CYAD at resumption. Less than a minute remaining till the open on this one. Watching resumption here. 5 seconds. Out at 94. So resumption's lower, out at 94. Watching the push through 210. Push through 210. Watching. There's 220, 230. Out and okay. Very nice. Push through 230. Out there. Okay. And at 33. Watching 40. Cutting it. 29. Back in on the dip. 27. Why am I 27? Okay, got a high fill there at 27. Cut it at 20. Okay. Very high volume on these candles. About 1 million shares per. More than 1 million shares per. At 207. Just 100 shares. See if it can bounce back over 20. Can we get back over 20 here? 220. There's 21. 24, 25. Okay. We are reclaiming. We're gonna hold 20 now. Can look for an add at 30. Adding at 30. Watching now. Took the initial shares off at 30. Now watching 36. 40. 43, 45. Out at 42 here. Watching now 45, 50, cutting at 30. This one is crazy. I mean, almost 2 million shares traded on that last 1 minute candle. 4 million shares traded in this last 5 minute candle. 5 million almost. It's an insane amount of volume. Everyone's watching this one, I guess. The moves will be more volatile on this one because everyone's watching it. Where there is greed, there will be more greed. Where there's fear, there will be more fear. Watching 30 break. Cutting it. Took the $6 loss. BCTM, possibly. And at 31, BCTM. High day 37. Seller at 30. Don't like that. Gonna actually probably cut it here. Unless it claims 28 again, 29. Nah, I'm cutting it. $210. Seller at 25. Breaking through. And at 26. A move over 30 could be big. Cutting at 23. Feel like it might flush here. It's either gonna zoom up or it's gonna flush. But it's not gonna be a little move, it's gonna be a big move in either direction. Just don't want to be on the wrong side when it happens. That's why I'm only using 100 shares, even though I'm supposed to use up to 3 to 500 on this price range. I'm only using 100 because I feel like it had a 20-cent drop in it. So even though my sizing chart dictates that $2 stocks I should be using 3 to 500 shares, Only using 100, maybe 200 here because of the risk factor of this potential flush that's going to happen. So here it looks like it's breaking 30. Are we actually going to get a break? There's 35.40. Hopping in now, 42. Watching, see if it holds 30. Nope, cutting it. See that? $25 loss. So far we've given back about 50 off the high of the day, which is definitely enough to where I could call it here. Um, ALGS. ALGS. It's too low volume. Look at that BTCM flush. I leave it for a second and boom. Right now I'm trying to figure out if I should call it a day or if we do have enough momentum in the market to keep me in. So I'm at 24 here. It's a low volume setup, so we need to see resolution pretty much right away. 25, 27, high day 28. There's 28. Can we break 28 here? So watching that break at 27, 28. There's 30. Out at 30, 28 and 28.50. Now watch 30 break for 33. Out at 31. Good morning. Hope you had a great weekend. Yeah, Dolce. I had a great weekend. Got to relax, rest up, and review some of my trades from the last week. Watch 40 here, watch 40, 40, 41. It's 38. Watching 40. See if 40 that seller breaks. Let's watch 40. Cutting at 38 for break even. Adding back, watching 40. 42. Out at 41. Tip to 30, 27. No fill on the dip to 28. Yeah, so what we noticed, Dolce, was that what I noticed was in my stats from the last week, or from January, so this January compared to December and November, my accuracy is pretty much 50-50 instead of 60-40, and my profit loss ratio is slightly positive instead of slightly negative. Um, so I'm trying to take my profit a little bit, just a little bit faster. Um, so that way my accuracy goes back up. And my profit loss ratio will kind of go back to a little bit, but a little bit below 1-to-1. And I'm fine with that because I prefer having a higher accuracy than higher profit loss ratio. I don't know, it just makes me more confident going into trades knowing that I win more times than I lose. So yeah, that's what I found out about last week. Last week my accuracy was horrible. And that had to do with holding a lot for like these $50, $70 winners and then getting stopped out for like a $30 loss instead of just taking like a $20 winner. Which so I'm going back to what I was doing in November and December because that was what was making me money. We're gonna to get profitable with the system that worked for us during November and December, and if we need to adjust after that, we can. But I want to start making money on this size first. SI is breaking above VWAP. It's a little bit out of price range. It's at 15 bucks. You guys can see it right here. So it's curling up. It's a bit out of my price range though. If I was to trade it, I'd be using like 50 shares. 20-cent drop on 50 shares, it's $10. I guess we could do 50 shares. Watching a break of 16. Let's do 40 shares. Possible dip here to VWAP. CYAD going. Buyer at 21. Buyer at 21, in at 22. Watching 30. Watching 30. Are we gonna hold these buyers here at 20, 23? No. Cutting at break even. Sellers at 22. 25. And at 26, watch 30. Watching 30. At break even. SI possible break of 16 here. And at 90. Watching break of 16. Below 80, I think I cut it here. Can we get back over 90? See if we can break 16 here. Cut it at 84. Looks like it's not breaking right now. It's a $2 loss. No biggie. So CYAD just made a 5-minute candle. Let's make a new high. I have 230. So we just broke back down through B1. We'll see if we bounce or not. Got a high fill there on CYAD. High fill. Watch 25. Out at 21. Watching break of 25. Break of 25. We need to see 30 here. Watching 25 here for the break. Watching now 30. Can we get that break at 25? There we go. 28. I bailed out because we saw 28, then 25. It wasn't breaking up to 30. And at 26, can we see 28? 28 and 30. There's 28, but no 30. Out at 21. It's tricky, and this one's tricky. It's messing with all these traders. Watch 30 here. Watch 30. Can we break through? Cutting it, 23. So now we're just watching CYAD for that break of 30. Are we gonna get it? Buyer at 11. I think it breaks 11 here. Buyer's at 10 as well. It's a low of 10 there. Gonna be in at 22 with the starter. I kind of want to hold this one for a little bit longer. Hold these 100 shares for a move to 30. There's that breakout on that side I was looking for. Missed it. There's 22 on CYAD. Out at 93 on SI. Are we gonna see it back over 16? Or do I have to cut it? So can we get back over 93, 95, and 16? 93 by 99. Can we get back over 16 here? And at 07. There's 01 on the ask. Out at 25 on CYAD. Out at 80 there. What's going lower? It's going lower. I can't hold this any more than I have. Unless it's not going lower, but I don't feel comfortable holding it anymore being down that much. So we gave back some BTCM. You know what? I think I'm gonna call it there. I'm up the daily goal. I gave back 70 bucks off the top. And I'm still at the daily goal. And I'm just giving away money slowly, so I hit a peak around 6:50 in the morning, and for the past 30 minutes I've just been giving back money. So I'm gonna call it here. We'll come back on tomorrow and hopefully hit daily goal again. We're trying to rebuild from those last two losses on Wednesday, Thursday last week. Alright. Or was it Tuesday, Wednesday? Anyway. No, it was Wednesday, Thursday. But yeah, we're gonna try and rebuild those losses. We're gonna call it here up 156. And take care, everybody. Be careful on CYAD. I definitely see this. It's possible it goes one more leg up to like 270, maybe a halt up. But it's insane how much shares are being traded on it, and it's very likely that it does get a big flush. So just be careful if you are going to continue trading CYAD. Lower your share size. Whatever you would normally trade on it, trade half or a quarter of that size. And of course, if you do start to see it halting up and it does go parabolic, you can go back to your normal size. But in this area right here, definitely watch out for a flush. Thank you, Dolce. Thank you, Go Azor. Alright, so I'll see you guys tomorrow. I'll be back around 6 or 9:20 in the morning Eastern time. Alright, take care. Peace.